Hey, what's up, guys? RC on Hoops, Caitlin Clark and Iowa here. And for this video, we're going to talk some Aliyah Boston, Indiana Fever, and possibilities for a top draft pick, another top draft pick. Now, we have not talked to Indiana Fever too much. We have not talked a lot about Aliyah Boston, but Aliyah Boston was well deserved as the Rookie of the Year. She had a great rookie season campaign, and she was a surefire, can't miss #1 draft pick, and she lived up to it, despite of what critics and haters may have said. Now, am I the world's biggest Aliyah Boston fan during her South Carolina days? No and yes. So it's a little bit of both. I always felt she had room to grow while respecting the fact that she can also hoop. She last season, or say at the conclusion of this season, which Indiana Fever, they went 13-27, so they should be in line for a top WNBA draft pick, even if it's not the first pick. Aliyah Boston, she played 32 minutes a game. She averaged almost 15 points a game, 3 offensive rebounds and 5 defensive rebounds for a total of 8 boards a game. She averaged a pair of assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And the thing about Aliyah Boston was just that she began to look like she belonged really quick. And I have nothing but high praise to show for her because she was able to get in with vets and do her thing. She played along vets like Erica Wheeler, Melissa Smith, who was a great player, Kelsey Mitchell. You know, she was alongside some players. So hopefully, guys, in my opinion, this team can continue to take great steps and continue to draft well, which leads me to say this. What if Indiana is in line for the #1 draft pick next season and they're able to add Caitlin Clark? I think if this team was able to add such great, exceptional talent like Caitlin, you got to get all your guards and just move them out the way. Of course, you're going to want to have, your guards like your vets, but you're going to have to slide all the guards to the side and just let Caitlin in the door because a combination, a dual threat like Caitlin and Aliyah Boston, who if Aliyah Boston can nail down a definitive perimeter shot, oh man, she's going to be nasty. If she can continue to grow her game inside the post, and then you're able to add Caitlin, who just recently did another triple-double with 34, 11, and 10. In my opinion, the Fever will be in instant playoff contention next season, similar to how the Minnesota Lynx had that meteoric rise. You're going to see that next season from Indiana if they're able to pick up CC, a.k.a. Caitlin Clark. And in my humble opinion, I don't think she fits anywhere as great as she would fit on Indiana. But they would need to commit to those two. And I'm not saying you have to move off of Kelsey Mitchell or Melissa Smith, but you're going to have to make them the focal point because they both can ball. And they are as close as you can get to franchise players because they are. They're literally franchise players. Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark are high-level franchise players, and they have room to grow, but they're both already great in what they can do for teams. Just the mere presence of Caitlin, just the mere presence of Aliyah Boston, same team, they would be great together. They absolutely would be great together. I would like to see also Victoria Saxton come back, and I would like to see her get more time. Like, you have these young players on your team, you have to find a way to work them into the rotation. I believe in the Fever as a young team. They had some big wins this season, but they couldn't have a bigger win than picking up Caitlin Clark in the draft. And all this is predicated upon if she comes out. And I also have a video coming on why I think she's going to come out. I couldn't tell you when it's going to come out. Like, I can't tell you when the video is going to drop, but I do have intentions of putting a video out of why I feel like Caitlin's going to leave after this season. But this was a little quick Indiana Fever video, Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark video I wanted to drop. If the two of those end up on the same team, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And you guys know I rock and roll. Wherever Caitlin goes, I'm there. So I would be instantaneously a Fever fan. And I already like the Fever. Like, if the Aces weren't in the league, which they are, I'm always Aces all the time. But if there was no Las Vegas Aces, I would be a Fever fan. Now, if they get Caitlin Clark, I'm going to be an absolutely crazy, feverishly Fever fan. But I wouldn't leave my Aces. I would actually have two squads. Then again, wherever Caitlin goes, we go. With that being said, guys, this is RC on Hoops, Caitlin Clark in Iowa. And I'm out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.